Hi, my name is Francis Solis, and I decided to do my cultural artifact over the Mexican flag because of how dear I hold that flag to my heart and how much pride I have to be able to represent being a Mexican American and how much history it has and how much my family has fought in Mexico to come to the US to have a better life for us and how much they carry the pride and how happy they are to be Mexican, even though right now a lot of people are against us, but it doesn't matter because of the pride we have from our history, the ancestors, to the culture, to the food, to anything. It doesn't matter what, we always have that pride in our country because of how hard we worked to be where we at now. The historical background of the flag represents many things to us, to the Mexican community, the people of Mexico, because the color green, represents the independence we gained from Spain. That we're like, hey, we're gonna be our own people. We're gonna break away from you because you're not in charge of us. And then the white represents the faith, the Catholic faith that we carry so hard. If you know, many of us are really big Catholics, that we carry that on. So that's what the white stands for. And the red represents the blood of the national heroes and how some of the Spain people came over and started having that independence and wanting to find that quest to get their own freedom. And then the symbol of the eagle eating the snake on top of a cactus, it has a little story behind it. Story has it, or as legends have it, that this is how the Aztec people found the spot to create their capital, to create their city. Is how they chose the site, how present day Mexico City became to be, because the Aztec saw the eagle eating the snake on the cactus as a sign to create their city here, to create a new beginning for their people. And look at it now, it's one of the biggest cities in Mexico. And then there is sentimental meaning behind it because, as I said, it shows how proud we are of how we came from being in Spain, sorry, in Spain, being their little, not being able to do anything, to breaking away and creating our own place, to where it has our faith, our Catholic faith, where it shows hope that we, no matter what, we're always going to have that hope whenever we fly that flag. No matter we're having a bad day or what's going on, we always have hope in our hand. And this shows people to keep going, to keep pushing themselves, and to make our ancestors proud because they made us proud from where they started and to where we are now. Even though there are certain problems, we're still proud of who we are. We're still proud of who we are becoming and how we got there. It doesn't matter. And then, how does it represent my culture, the flag? The flag represents it because it reminds us of the history, as I said, of how the Aztec chose this to be the capital site. And the heritage to be like, hey, we have so much history in Mexico, from how the food came, our culture, the music, our language, anything, how it came and how it spread throughout the whole world. Like now Texas is big. Like you have a lot of Mexican people in Texas. You have the food, San Antonio, you have all those events in San Antonio. And then it also represents the pride that people carry when it comes to the flag. Like at the games, soccer games, you hear a lot of people say, Vive Mexico, Vive Mexico, because they are proud of where they're from. It doesn't matter if people hate them, they're still going to wave that flag and be like, I'm proud to be Mexican because of how hard we work and the pride we have and what my ancestors had to go through. And no matter if you took like how United States took Texas from them, they don't care. They're so proud to be who they are. Because us Mexicans, even though it's sad, our ego and our pride is the biggest thing besides our love for our culture. Like, it drives me insane because of how proud we are. Like, every little corner you go in like Houston, you see little flags, the Mexican flag waving here and there. You see people representing their culture, like La Rosa de Guadalupe, or sorry, that's the show. The Lady Guadalupe, how many people represent her on themselves with tattoos, necklace to show that's them showing their Catholic faith, and how they wave the flag shows them the faith, the independence, the quest for it, the city, the flag shows them that. And the pride they carry, like how this represents, shows other people, you can't knock down my pride because this is who I am. And no matter what you do to it, you're not going to take it from me because this is a part of me. It's my identity. It doesn't matter if you hate me because I'm from Mexico. This is who I am and I'm not going to change for anyone. And then why is it important? Because as I said before, why it represents is important because it shows us to never change, to show us where we came from. And no matter what, to not change that, because the flag represents our nation, how it was built. And we can never forget that because it's our flag. Like how many people are so proud to be American, we are proud to be Mexican. Even those that were not born in Mexico, for myself, I'm Mexican American. I'm proud to wave both flags because it's who I am. It's part of my identity. And no one's going to take that from me. No matter if they hate me for it, I'm still going to wave my flag because it's the pride, the hard work, the traditions, the food, mostly the food. The food's really good. It's everything from what my ancestors, what my grandma, my mom went through. Like, I'm proud to be Mexican because, not gonna lie, we are one of the most hardworking people on the planet because we work for what we want. We work to provide our family, and that flag shows us that, shows us our pride, shows us everything that we are fighting for. Especially, like, for instance, you have your soldiers that are fighting for the flag, for freedom. We are fighting for our pride, our freedom from Spain, everything. That flag, the Mexican flag, represents what the American flag represents to the American people. And it's basically for every other nation, what it represents. So that's my speech over my cultural artifact of the Mexican flag. I hope y'all enjoyed it and have a good one.